Hello all and welcome back to my booktube channel. Today I'm going to be starting another reading vlog. Yes, it's been a lot of reading vlogs recently, and yes, in this one I am going to be reading more books in the ACOTAR. I think they're all a part of this. Yeah, they're all a part of a series. This is kind of just like the companion. Okay, over explaining it, you'll see what I mean in a second. It is currently Wednesday, January 12th. I unfortunately start school in less than a week. I'm so sad. So we're gonna make the most of this week, okay? We're gonna read some good books, gonna have a good time. It's fun. So first I will talk about my reading plans for the week. So obviously I want to read A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J Maas. I have, I think, a vlog for each of the books that are in this series. One of them is like a dedicated one and one is kind of like me casually reading it. I'll link them. So this is gonna be just another casual little reading vlog. I will definitely be able to finish this considering it is 233 pages, very short. Obviously it's a novella, so I'm excited to see what this book is about because I have no clue. I have no idea. I mean, I read the back, but it doesn't really tell me much of anything. Sounds wintry, and it's winter right now. I think it's supposed to snow this weekend, so that's also really exciting. So hopefully I could like read this while it's snowing outside. How atmospheric is that? I mean, come on. And then I'm also 105 pages into The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I don't think I'm gonna finish this book in these next 5 days. I kind of want to take this one slow, so might read a little bit of it. Not sure. I have the audiobook for it though, and I really like the narrator, so maybe I'll listen to that. I don't know. Those are kind of just reading plans for the week. Very excited about those. As far as today goes, it's gonna be very chill because I'm not doing anything. I think I'm gonna do a lot of bullet journaling now, which I'm very excited about. I hadn't been doing much bullet journaling towards the end of 2021 because I didn't really have much motivation or care too much to do it, but now that I have a little bit of free time, I would like to do some spreads over the series that I have been enjoying recently. I think I want to do one for Six of Crows, and I'll probably do one for A Court of Thorns and Roses as well. I also need to continue my setup for 2022. Those are kind of the plans for the day. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go get some pizza, and then we're gonna get into it. First, I think I'm going to set up the key for my annotating in this. I mean, it's pretty short, so shouldn't be too extensive. Probably just like a couple colors, but that's the first order of business, I suppose. So I'm on page 22 of A Court of Frost and Starlight now, and we're getting some different perspectives here. The first one was just Feyre, but the second chapter was a Rhys chapter, which there have been a couple in the other books, but I do not want to read another one of them. The whole chapter, I swear, he was just talking about all the places him and Feyre have like had sex on, and I'm like, that's great for you, buddy. Like, congrats, but is that the only thing going through your mind? The answer is yes, but like, I don't know, he would just be talking about like something so unrelated and he'd be like, you know what, we've had sex on that counter. I'm like, okay. It's kind of comical, actually. Like, it's really funny, but I think that's just what comes with being in the mind of a man for too long. So, although the next chapter is from Cassian's point of view, which I am interested to see because I do love him. So, maybe I'll hate him after this chapter too. Who knows? Just like looking through the last like couple pages of his chapter, it's just too much. Basically, I'm enjoying it. It's just a little ridiculous. Like, they literally had sex in the sky at one point, and I just, the description, it was so stupid. It's kind of funny though. Anyway, basically what I've learned from these 20 pages is I don't want another Reese POV, but I feel like we're gonna get one. I've read about 4 words out of the next chapter, and honestly, I'm just kind of, okay, I'm not confused, but I think this is an interesting stylistic choice and I don't quite understand it because Feyre and Reese's chapters are both in first person POV, but Cassian's chapter is like third person. Literally up until this point in the series, none of these books have been in third person, I don't think, like at all, so I don't understand. I mean, I haven't read the chapter yet, so I don't really know what it's like, but I think it's weird. I don't know. I'm just confused. Like, why'd she do this? I don't know. Hello, it is now Thursday, and I have reading updates for you. I feel like I got some stuff accomplished yesterday. I am now on page 174 of The Night Circus, and I've heard this book described multiple times as like no plot, just vibes, and I can second that because, oh my god, like it has, you know, a general plot, but half the time I'm like, what does this have to do with anything? But also I love it. Like, the writing is just superb. I don't, it's just so good. Like, that's all I have to say. We're kind of just like getting into the competition. Things are happening. I'm honestly like kind of confused sometimes, but I don't mind it in a way. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. But I'm also on page 57 of A Court of Frost and Starlight now. And honestly, this book is also kind of no plot, just vibes, because what's happening? I don't even know. I am enjoying this book so far. I love all the talk about snow. I feel like this would have been good to read, you know, a couple weeks ago, like during Christmas, but I'm not mad that I'm reading it now. Not a lot's going on though. Just kind of talking about the winter solstice and all that kind of stuff. So this has been a very unproductive recap of what I've been reading because neither of these have strong plots. Now I'm going to work on some more bullet journal spreads. Like you saw, I did one yesterday, which I love. I did one of these last year where you like fill in the books in these things, but I made it a little more witchy this time. I don't know, I'm a fan of it. And now I think I'm gonna do a spread, if I can find the one that I did last year, of release dates and whatnot for books coming out in 2022. Here we go. Very basic, literally just writing down things that came out during the year, because I feel like there's like, you know, a couple books that I'm really excited to come out, and even if I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick them up or not, I'll write them down just to have them accessible. I mean, I could write them down on my phone, but this is more fun. So I'm just gonna do one of these really quickly. It shouldn't take me very long, so that's what I'm gonna work on now. Okay, so it's a little bit later, and somehow, don't quite know how that happened, I ended up at Half Price Books. And so, in my never-ending quest to figure out what the hell people are talking about in the book community, I decided to pick up Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi. I, you know, have literally heard so many things about this book, and I'm excited to see what's up. I know it's like a dystopian, which I have not read a dystopian novel since like 7th grade, which makes sense because I think this book came out in like 2010 or 2011, so I clearly missed the boat, but now it's time to see what's up. As for the rest of the afternoon, I'm still debating whether or not I like want to go to Barnes & Noble or not, because I'm always going to Barnes & Noble. because I still need to pick up A Court of Silver Flames and I can't find it at any of the stores near me, so I need to go like go somewhere to get it. There's also like another book that just came out that I really want to pick up because it's so pretty. So I might do that like today or tomorrow. I also forgot to mention a second ago that I'm very excited because the casting announcement for Shadow and Bone season 2 came out today, and all of the new actors literally look so right for their parts, and I am so excited for season 2. I know it's like so far away, but I think it's gonna be so good. I cannot wait. All right, so nobody is surprised, but I have decided to go to Barnes & Noble today. Like I said earlier, I'm hoping to pick up A Court of Silver Flames because obviously I love Nesta and Cassian. I have to read it ASAP. And then I'm also hoping to pick up Daughter of the Moon Goddess, which is a new release. I think it came out like a couple of days ago. Daughter of the Moon Goddess, which is very upsetting. I'll find it somewhere else though, but I do now own A Court of Silver Flames. I swear to God, I could take somebody out with this book. This is so, it's just so large. How many pages is this? 750 pages, that's a lot. Also, I can't believe that the book was like $28. Like, I knew hardbacks were expensive, but damn. That's a lot of money. It's fine, okay. I'm gonna go home now, and I'm going to continue what I was doing, which is nothing. Coming at you while I do a little bit of skincare here because I finished A Court of Frost and Starlight. I'm gonna give it a 3 stars. I don't know about this book, man. It's not bad. There were aspects of it that I did enjoy, but for the most part, nothing happened. And like, I knew that going into it that nothing happened, but I just feel like, what was the point? Like, I don't know. I don't regret reading it. It was kind of cute, you know, watching them give each other solstice presents or whatever. And this is gonna be like a little bit spoilery. There's this part where he goes to talk to Tamlin, like the first time he goes to talk to him. And like, look, I'm not saying I like Tamlin. Literally started a whole war because he wanted to get Feyre back and she didn't even like him. But I just feel like they already got their revenge in the last one, and now he's just kind of rubbing it in. Like, Tamlin, he's like, you know, scraping the bottom of the barrel here. He has no friends. Nobody likes him. And Rhys is like, you know, I didn't come here to gloat. And then he, you know, proceeds to gloat for like 3 pages. And I just think it's unnecessary. Like, yeah, he kind of goes and like writes it at the end, but I feel like he just shouldn't have done it in the first place. Like, dude's suffering from PTSD. Leave him alone. I did like seeing Feyre open up her little art shop with Racina, maybe that was her name, I don't remember, for all of the kids who were also like, saw the horrors of war and whatnot. That was nice. But I feel like if we're going to, you know, emphasize the, you know, severity of PTSD in, you know, a fantasy book like this, you should give Tamlin some space to breathe instead of like kicking him while he's down. I don't know. It just really rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't like it, but the rest of it was okay. Aside from that, I liked seeing the side characters. I, however, did not like the multiple POVs. I thought it was weird because Feyre and Rhys's chapters were first person point of view, but like the rest of them were third person point of view, and I just don't understand what the point of switching was. It was just kind of jarring. I don't know. I'm just confused. Those are just my thoughts on A Court of Frost and Starlight. I am now more interested in seeing, you know, Cassian and Nesta and who Elaine ends up with and all that, so hopefully I enjoy A Court of Silver Flames. Now I don't know. Okay, so me and my mom went to McDonald's this morning, even though the roads are pretty snowy, but it wasn't like too bad because I needed my morning Diet Coke. If you know, you know. And then I came back and Fritz was here. Plans for the day. I'm going to eat my breakfast. I got a biscuit and I put strawberry jam on it. It's exquisite. And then I think I'm gonna read The Little Prince. Really random, but like I've just had it on my shelf for a while. I think it was my mom's copy and I've been wanting to read it for a long time. So I figured why not now? Because if I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget about it. So that's what I'm gonna do this morning. I'm gonna go maybe take some more videos of the snow because it's so pretty. I feel like this is a very formal setup for a vlog clip, but it's fine. Here we go. This is the copy of The Little Prince that I have. It's gotten some like water damage on it, which is very sad, but I'm still excited to read it because the inside is fine. Oh, it has illustrations. Cute. I think I knew that actually, but you know, I should really take the dust jacket off of this or I'm just gonna make it even worse. Oh, there's even a little illustration on the hardcover. That's cute. Anyway, so I'm gonna read that, and then considering I read this book in this vlog, I'm gonna take it outside and maybe get something for the thumbnail, maybe just take a picture of it in general because, you know, snow, it's like, you know, a thing in this book. So maybe something for the thumbnail. I don't know, I guess we'll find out, just to get like some fun clips maybe for the intro. We shall see. This is a little bright. Oh, that was my phone. Have I mentioned that it's cold? My ankles are freezing. Like, I should have put on better shoes, but I'm stupid. Okay. Oh, this is very zoomed in. Going back inside now because my ankles, I think, are going numb. It's fine though. Would I call it my best plan? No. But I think I got some good shots. So, it's times like these that I really wish I liked tea or coffee or just like hot beverages in general because my fingers are so cold, but I can't do anything about it. Back with the poo headband to do some more skincare. I finished my 6 of Crows spread. That's mainly what I was here to talk to you about. And I really like it. It's pretty simple, but I honestly love it. And yes, I did put the thumbnail on my 6 of Crows video because I'm a narcissist. And also I feel like that's a big part of like my reading experience was vlogging it because that was really fun. So I just wanted to put that on there as a little memory. And I don't know, I just love how it turned out. The picture of the crow holding the 6 of clubs is literally so funny to me. I don't know, I was like, this is perfect. I absolutely have to put it on the spread. Like, it would be a crime not to. It's just so funny. I love the black paper in there. I haven't done this to many spreads. I have a couple in my last bullet journal that I did with the black paper, but I haven't been bothered to do it with any others, but I think it works perfectly for 6 of Crows, so I am very happy with how it turned out. Fritz is here. Let us let the little troll in. Say hi, Fritz. There she is. Star of the show. Back at the brush. Like, what is her deal? Sorry, I'm gonna take your toy for a second. Come here. Say hi. I know you all love the Fritz content. She loves you guys too. She didn't say it out loud, but I just know she does, so. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm going to go do other things. I don't know what those other things are gonna be yet though. Oh, also I listened to some of the Night Circus while I was doing this, and I don't remember what happened. I'm enjoying it, but it's hard to talk about because like, what happens? All plot just vibes, so I don't know what to talk about that I haven't already said, you know? Hopes for the night. I want to read The Little Prince. That's my goal. Really hope I can do that. It's not long at all. Maybe tomorrow morning. That's also a possibility. I don't know. I don't know. Illustrations are just so cute. This dog, is that a dog? That's a tiger. That does not look like a tiger. Okay, so I have not filmed much today because I have, well actually I really haven't been busy. I like filmed a video this morning, like a proper video, but I haven't done any updating. So oopsie, I read a little bit more of The Little Prince. Probably not gonna finish it in this vlog though, for being honest. Like, it is a pretty short book, but I also don't wanna like rush through it just so I can finish it in this vlog. Like, that'd be stupid. So I'm just gonna take it to school with me and I'll finish it there. And now I'm actually doing some packing. So I'm gonna do my favorite part first, which is picking out the books that I'm gonna take back with me for the semester. I took all of my books home from school, so I don't have like any in my apartment. So I need to pick out a good selection because I have like a decent amount of book storage there that I can fill up, and I'm excited. So I'm gonna pick those out. I think I might show you guys them in this vlog because I did like a whole video when I was going back last semester, but I really don't want to film that video again. So I'm just quickly gonna show you in the vlog because I feel like that's kind of interesting. I love seeing what books people decide to like take with them, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm alone in this. I'm gonna show you anyway. I have made some selections. So I'm gonna take Shadow and Bone series because, I don't know, I paid a lot of money for these, so I want to display them where I can see them. Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. Death Note Volume 3 because I've been in the middle of this book for like a really long time. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. The Dark Vault by V.E. Schwab. Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. And then Hand on the Wall and Vanishing Stair, both by Maureen Johnson. Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi. I hope to read this soon. The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I'm taking the entirety of the ACOTAR series because I need them for my January wrap-up. We also have the Six of Crows duology because comfort books. A Sorcery of Thorns, Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco, and Kingdom of the Wicked. King of Scars and Rule of Wolves, both by Leigh Bardugo. And then we also have A Court of Silver Flames. These are books that I really hope I can get to in, you know, the coming months. Will I get to all of them? Hell no. But, you know, it's nice to have options. In case you were curious, those are the books I'm taking back to school with me. I also totally forgot that I was planning to take The Infernal Devices with me. For what reason? There is none. Like, I probably won't read these, but what if I get a wild hair? You know? Hello all, it is the next day and I am going to be wrapping up this reading vlog, so I finished a book. And that's okay. I finished A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. Now I already talked about my thoughts on this a little bit, but just to recap, I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. Frankly, okay, I liked the concept of this book. The whole like getting ready for the winter solstice, exchanging presents, watching them shop for each other. It was cute. I was down for that. But I feel like that should have just been like the main focus of this book if she was gonna make a novella like this. I get the idea of this book is also to show the effects of the things that happened in A Court of Wings and Ruin, but I just don't think it flowed very well. I felt like it was very disjointed in a way. I think it should have just, I don't know. It just didn't really work out for me. This was a disappointment. But it wasn't the worst thing I've ever read, you know? I just had higher hopes. So I'm now on page 215 of The Night Circus, so I think I've read like 100 pages, maybe. And I'm enjoying this book, but I'm not like enjoying it as much as I thought I might have been. It's good, but the lack of plot makes it hard for me to like talk about. but it's still good. Maybe that's because I'm listening to this as an audiobook, and maybe it would be better if I like sat down and actually read it, so maybe I'll try that sometime soon. But it's also just so nice as an audiobook. I don't know. I'm not obsessed, but I like it, like, a lot. So, like a 4-star territory, maybe like high 3-star. I don't know. I also read a little bit of The Cruel Prince. Oh my god, it is not The Cruel Prince. I read a little bit of The Little Prince, and I'm enjoying it so far. I'm not gonna finish it before I go back, so I'm just going to get to it, you know, in a couple days. It's a pretty short read. I'm enjoying it. I love the illustrations in it too. Like, any book with illustrations, I'm down. And they're like, you know, kind of integral to the story. I just really like the way that it's set up and told. It's cool. And then also, I've been really struggling with what I want to read recently, and I feel like I'm in the middle of like 10 books at the moment. But I also started reading A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett St. Clair, I think, and it's like a Hades and Persephone urban fantasy, like, retelling kind of thing, and I'm enjoying it so far. I think I'm only like a couple chapters into it, but I like it. I'm excited to see where it goes, because I personally, you know, love Greek myth. You can already see where it's going, and I'm excited. If you did enjoy this video, let me know down below. What have you been reading recently? Just let me know. I'm always on the lookout for recs, more things to add to my TBR, because I totally need that. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great day.